How to keep the job interview legal. Interviews are an essential part of the hiring process. However, many managers and small business owners struggle to conduct interviews that give them the answers and insight they need to hire the right candidate for the position. We'll teach you to simplify your interviews, hire the right people, and stay out of legal trouble. The first thing to remember is to stick to an interview structure. This helps you stay focused on what matters and better manage the time you have for each interview. Begin the interview by briefly describing the company to the applicant. Then, outline the job duties they'll be expected to perform. Third, ask the applicant the interview questions you have prepared. Finally, give the candidate an opportunity to ask you any questions they have. Besides giving great answers to your questions, look for candidates who make clear eye contact, sit upright, dress appropriately for the interview, and generally project a high level of professionalism and self-confidence. Applicants who haven't taken the time to do these things typically end up putting the same lack of effort into the work you assign them after they're hired. Limit the questions to job-specific areas that focus on the education, experience, and abilities of the applicant and suitability for the position. Avoid making any promises during an interview, because simple comments about the hiring process or job security could legally bind your company. Some example questions you could ask include, what things are most important to you in a work situation? What qualifications do you have that you feel would make you successful here? If I spoke to your previous employer, what would he or she say are your greatest strengths and weaknesses? Tell me about a challenge you encountered in your last job and how you resolved it. Tell me about a time when you came up with a new idea to improve the work you were doing. Describe a situation when you met a difficult deadline. Tell me about your most significant accomplishment. In your last position, what were the things that you liked the most or least? Federal and state laws prohibit asking certain questions of a job applicant. Consequently, any questions, no matter your intent, on any of these illegal topics should be avoided to ensure that an inference of discrimination isn't raised when an applicant is rejected. A stray comment by you that offends an applicant can lead to potential legal troubles. Topics never to discuss during a job interview include the applicant's age, national origin or race, religion, marital status, medical or mental health history, as well as disabilities or other health conditions. Carefully plan questions in a structured interview process that is the same for all candidates will ensure equal treatment of all who apply.